there's a subset, there's a population of people who do rely on the church for almost every single aspect of their own lives, and it's like.
Do you think churches should pay taxes? I mean, like, I'm just curious. I'm curious as to what, like, that's the biggest thing for me. Is like, they take up space in our communities,
a lot of space. And I'll say this, here in Detroit, some people, the churches here are powerful, bro. Like, there are some king makers that are pastors here in Detroit, where if they tell you to vote for somebody, that's
this is what I'm saying.
Is going to vote for those people. And so with that amount of power, again, I just think it could be so many. So for example, right, I mentioned the 15 churches that are along this corridor that I grew up in. Bro, if they came together, that could be a hub for self-determination. Like gentrification won't even be a thought because this is at least the commercial part of the corridor. But the church don't even think about solutions like that to the problems that are present in our lives here in Detroit. And there's so many and they're so powerful.
It's a little myopic.
Bro, like I can't.
Controversial question. Did the church leave us or did we leave the church, right? Because what you're talking about right now, I'm rocking with, right? But do you feel like you could take that perspective and ideology into the church, into that community and make that happen? Or would there be like resistance to that change?
To some degree, both. So I'm actively doing some of that stuff now. To some degree, some of these churches got to combine. Right, like
practically, for practical reasons.
Yeah, like go ahead and combine.
Yes.
But that takes like no ego.
Or close.
You feel me? Because these buildings, these could be anything you want them to be. In our neighborhoods, this is a really black area that I live in. And these buildings, they're a church, but they can be anything. It could be job creation, it could be whatever, workforce development, it could be whatever.
Apartments,
whatever you want them to be, but they're kind of just locked up in the church right now.